guys, Dragon Ball is here. So today I'm gonna finally display my Frieza figures from SH Figuarts. So they've been lying around for a couple of years now, and since I have this new display cabinet here, I now have space for my Frieza figures. So here are my Frieza figures. So we have here the final form Frieza, which is, I think this is the second release because it has the Dragon Ball Z stickers. The original one behind that is the Dragon Ball Kai logo. So this is the Frieza, and there's an issue on this figure because it's turning yellow on the torso and crotch area. But before I bought this from another collector, it was all the arms and legs are also almost turning yellow, and there's a lot of yellowish. I was able to turn it really white last year, but since I haven't displayed it for almost a year now, it has returned back to yellowish coloring, but it's only on the torso and crotch parts. So the arms and legs are good. They did not return to their yellowish color the first time I got it. So I'm gonna do another session to whiten. So we also have another final form Frieza, which is the last issue. This one is the second. No, not this one. Oh yeah, this is the Tournament of Power release, I think. And then they released another one for the Namek set of figures with the Dragon Ball inside, as you can see. So this is from the Namek series, which is almost complete by now. And we also have Frieza first form here. It's also part of the Namek series because there's a Dragon Ball there. We have the second form Frieza. I haven't opened this yet. We also have the third form Frieza and Mecha Frieza here. I used to have the golden Frieza, but I don't like how small it was, and the figure was really small, and I'm not really a fan of golden Frieza. But if they release a 3.0 body just like the Mecha Frieza here, I'm gonna buy a new golden Frieza. I used to have another copy, so I have two of these before. This is my second copy. I sold the other one along with the Genio Force set, so I don't have the Genio Force anymore, but when I have the chance, I'm gonna get it with budget, when budget is good, because I've sold a lot of Dragon Ball figures already for money issues. Alright, so this is my new glass cabinet here, and we have two Krillins over there. I'm gonna put the Frieza here, and this is where Krillin explodes. I don't have the SHF figure of this because I don't really like the proportion. It's a lot smaller than this, or it has a bobblehead proportion. I don't like that, so I didn't buy that one. But if someone sell it for a really low price, I'm gonna get it. So that's how I buy figures. I don't really just buy the figures. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna buy that. So just like my Goku here, I have a lot of Goku because I like Goku. Of course, Gohan. I just don't like the DLC part of the Gohan, so I didn't buy those. But if someone sells that for a really cheap price, I'm gonna buy that as well. But for now, let's go ahead and open these figures. Alright, so guys, first I'm gonna put this one inside, the first form Frieza. So let's do it by order. First form Frieza. The box is really big because he has the space pod included. But I'm gonna display it. I'm gonna display it separately. So I'm not gonna put him in the space pod because I need to remove the body. I want to use his full body for the display. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. So this is the stand. Just gonna put it right here. And then, yeah. So I want to use the what do you call that? I want to use the, what's this? Geiger counter. So I think you just pull this downwards, if I remember correctly, or no. Yeah, it should be pulling it downwards. Or let's check the manual. There's no manual. Oh, this is the old style, because the new style of boxes, the manual is here. This one still has the separate manual. So the head, yeah, you pull down the head because it went with the head. You just remove this, put this back here, right? Then let's pull this out. There it is. It's much easier. And I'm gonna use this. So I use blue tack to pull out the parts, so I will not use my nails and damage accidentally. So that's how I do it. Then put it here. So there's two holes. Put inside. Boom. Right. Then put it right here. So be careful on touching these parts because you can easily scratch that. I used to have the cooler figure and I can easily put fingerprints and a bit of scratch if we touch it, so I'm avoiding to touch that part as much as possible. Or make sure you clean your hands, wash your hands before you handle the figures to remove the moist dust and dirt, and that way you can avoid scratches. There you go. So I'm just put this properly here. So right. So first form Frieza. Not sure. Maybe just put him inside. So I finally got it in. It's harder than my first issue. Chilling in his pod. Just like so. Then just put the head back. Yeah. Awesome. So there you go. Menacing Frieza. And let's put it in the cabinet. Yeah, cool. you can see, it has turned a bit yellow on the torso and the crotch area. So we're gonna do some whitening process here using a 3% hydrogen peroxide, and we're just gonna pour a little bit, about 2 to 3 centimeters high, and then put it under the sun for about an hour or two while we unbox these other figures. Really big. So it's really big. Damn, I can't wait for the King Cold figure. I'm gonna put it on the same display layer. I might probably get the cooler if I see a really good price. It's really big, damn. So big. So let's remove the plastic. Damn, it's so big. Wow, I love this. The pads, it's really nice. So there's no gap. There's no gap over here compared to what we usually get from armored figures like this, like the Frieza, Vegeta figures. Wow. It's pretty cool, man. Love this. It's cool. Awesome. Face is really well detailed. So let's check the articulations. Yeah. Damn, I'm surprised with this kind of gimmick. I hope they apply this to other figures. Not sure why they didn't do that with a bunch of armored figures. So it's a really big hole. Damn. So smooth. You can lean down that much. Go side to side with no issues. Like that. Bicep swivels, really smooth. So he can raise his arms without breaking this area. That's really cool. Really cool. I love the crotch piece right here. Not sure why there's a shape. That's new. It's usually just flat. Wow, it's really looking nice. So let me check the box so I can check some poses. So when I post the figure, I usually get inspiration from the artworks. Alrighty. So maybe across arms would have been nice, but that's okay with me. So let's remove this hand and replace it with this one. Okay. And this one remove. Replace it with this. Cool moves. Let's put it here. And then let's do the pose. Maybe like this. Gulat ako ng size. Grabe, laki ngayon ko lang nabuksan to. Ganda. Last year pati. Ikugas nga kami. Papawis. So maybe let's change this side. I think it will look better with this feet, since it's gonna be at the back. the head needs to be replaced. It should be this one here. So it comes with two heads. The difference is here, expression on in the middle. Yeah, it's a bit longer here, so his eyes are wider. This one is, the eyes are smaller here. This one is bigger. So let's put it right here. So this is the third form Frieza figure. I don't really like this version of Frieza, but for the sake of completing all the Frieza forms in the Namek saga, I have to get this one. And the sculpt's really good, but I'm not a fan of this version of Frieza. It uses the same mechanism on the shoulder pad, so that's really good, but I'm just gonna pose him in this standard pose for powering up. I've almost forgotten this part, so it's supposed to go to the back of the figure, so there's a shape where you can put in the peg that's sticking out at the back of his armor. Alright, so we have two Mecha Friezas. Let's open one of it. So this one, I removed the leg parts, so let's move to the other one. Because I'm gonna use the leg parts in this one. Alright, here we go. Mecha Frieza. So this is the box. Really cool looking figure. I think this is Frieza's. This will be a figure that will really triple or even more. So these are from the other Mecha Frieza, because I'm gonna use it on this one when it's livestock. But for now, I think I'm just gonna remove one figure here. I'm just gonna display one figure, so let's remove this. So this is my first time touching this figure, and it looks really good. Look how amazing the sculpt is. It's very accurate to the anime. Yeah, really nice. There's no issues with the articulation. Everything's moving. Just this part, just a limitation on the kick to the back. And we have the tail here. What face am I gonna use? So let me check the pose I'm gonna use for this one. Maybe this. Let's make it simple, just this one. So this is how I do the smoke effects. So just a white magic tack or blue tack. Okay, the bigger the better. So I grab something like this and put them together and stretch, and then pinch the ends, and then just twist a little bit. So we put it right maybe here. Curve it a little bit. see, it's like a smoke. And here is the yellowish Frieza earlier. It has now turned back to white, so we have restored the color back to the white color. As you can see, the before was really yellowish. And the final piece is this, so it has improved a lot when I did the hydrogen peroxide and sunlight treatment, so it's a lot whiter. Focus here, yes, it's like it has turned back, so hopefully it will not go back to the yellowish color.